So I noticed that nobody has put up on YouTube if Hollywood original talent, hot management, is a scam. Um, I believe it is. If you watch this and this helped you, they sent me a email through LA Casting, and like every single LA Casting email that I've gotten from a manager or an agent has always been either fake or they've wasted my time because I had one shot headshot on my profile at the time, and then when I got there, they turned me down. But they sent me an email, and it was Lisa Butler, and I called them and I talked to this other guy who was not Lisa, and he didn't even ask me to bring in a headshot, and that's already unusual. Usually, an agent or a manager will ask you to bring in a headshot or something. So I had an appointment. I didn't end up going because I looked more into it, and just there was a lot of red flags. Another example is on their page of how you submit. Lisa rants in her and usually when these agents have a page and it's like how to submit, they say you have to be on LA Casting, you have to have some experience or no experience, you send in your hard copy or electronic email. And she was going on a rant about how she can't deal with actors and actors should be in LA and they can't, she can't deal with that, and you can stop by her office and give her alcohol. She's just joking though. But no, seriously, like she does enjoy alcohol because it's a hard job. That's just they. As an actor, you can't go talking to them like that. So why should they? Also, they say on their page that you have to have an actor's access, and they said that they saw saw my stuff, but they didn't bring any of that up when I called them. They didn't bring any of that up, and that's a pure example. Not example, but that's another clue that what they do is they just get you into these places, and they just care about your money, and they'll tell you that you have to get either headshots or something. And of course, everybody should know as an actor by now that you're not supposed to pay anything up front to an agent or a manager because you don't get paid until they get paid. So, with all this evidence, or at least not evidence, but just with these red flags, I'm gonna assume that they are a scam. I didn't bother wasting my time going to these people, so I didn't have, an actual meeting with them. But I felt like I was going to waste my time because there was just too many red flags already. If you go onto their IMDb account and you have to have a pro IMDb Pro account, you'll see that they don't have any filmographies. They have no films to show for their work, and they started, I guess, in 2014. And I have more films on my page, which is ridiculous that I would have more work than manager. And apparently, they were agents. They were an agency that went from an agency to management. I would assume that's just like actors that go from actors to being an agent, most likely because their acting career didn't work out. They learned a couple things though through their failures and decided to make money by doing being an agent. So I'm not sure, but I just wanted to be one of the people that mentions this company and says something. So someone like me, like when I was searching, there was nobody that said anything. So if you're looking for a second opinion, I don't think they're legit. I don't think they are. Like I said, they didn't ask for a headshot. On their page, it says, you don't waste our time. You have to have an actor's access. If you don't know what an actor's, if you don't know what, LA Casting, if you don't know the difference between a manager and agent, then you shouldn't even submit to them. But it wasn't that hard to get a meeting. All I had to do was call them and say, hey, I'm Steven, and Lisa emailed me, and they got me in right away. But that's not because I think because they saw over my profile of how extraordinarily talented I am. I think it's because they are feeding off of people's dreams, like a lot of them do. Like 99.9% of Hollywood is fake and scammers. So I hope this video helps you. Before anybody mentions comments on the bottom that I don't know what I'm talking about or I'm lying, you probably work for the company, and I'm not saying straight out that they are a scam, but I'm saying they seem very shady, and it does seem like a scam, and I would be wary. And if you're looking for agents, agents will call you. If you're looking for agents really hard, then maybe, people that called you, then maybe it's. But I wasn't looking for an agent, and it's not easy to find an agent. So if it's too good to be true, it's probably not.